You guys wanted to tell you about Timewalking Burning Crusade. Oh, this is an interesting one. This is Magister's Terrace. Haven't done this in a long time. I wanted to show you how stupidly easy these dungeons are and how good gear you will get from them. Then you're going to get the same gear that you're going to get from heroic drops. And what's funny is a lot of people have been in the WoW community have been upset about this raid ready boost dropping 424 gear. You pay $60 to take one character to 424 gear, right? These dungeons, which I've honestly been online for like less than 45 minutes, this is number 5 for me, and this is actually going to complete my weekly quest. It's going to give a 454 piece, so like 30 item levels higher than this, but just getting the pieces, because you can see my gear here is terrible. Like, I don't even think I'm probably high enough to random heroic. Yeah, I can't queue heroic. I need to have item level 402. So I'm able to do these like way too early. So I guess like if you're playing WoW right now and the time walking for BC is still on, you'll say get your ass into BC, do some time walking, clear what you can clear, because I think in an hour or two you could easily get like 10 428 drop. For someone who's going to have to spend a lot of time, I guess, slowly but surely edging up through normal mode dungeons. Like I said, I can't even queue heroics. This is going to get all of that. And like this Magister's Terrace run, we're barely even a minute into the run and we're on the first boss. So I want to say, I bet you could clear Magister's Terrace in probably under like 7 or 8 minutes. And if you've ever done Magister's Terrace in a previous expansion, you'll know that like Magister's Terrace, even the trash could be a nightmare. Like we definitely wiped on trash before. I can't even remember. Should I be killing the Fell Conduit? I think if you don't, it'll buff them. But I can interrupt him. And we probably can kill this guy before. His mechanic was he goes to different crystals each time and gets stronger, right? He's probably not even going to go to the second crystal. We'll just burst him down that quickly. And there's a pair of shoulder pads that are 428. I'm rocking 336, so that is basically like 100 level items higher. 336, 428, it would be 8, so 92 item levels higher. That will take me from 378 to 384, so an overall 6-point increase from the whole character. And like I said, literally the boss took 30 seconds. It took a minute to get to him. This is actually the second boss in Magister's Terrace. Used to, I mean, I've wiped to these friggin' mana things in this room before. I swear to God, we've wiped on this before. I was gonna say, we're killing so many of them at once, my computer is even actually struggling a bit. Apparently I'm only getting 25 FPS. It's a bit random. And then it jumped back up to 165 FPS. I guess some of these Burning Crusade models and stuff may not be optimized. It's a pretty big jump to go from 160 FPS. Yes, I am playing everything in Ultra, but all the way down to like 24, jeez. I am obviously recording my screen in 2K and there's a little bit of overhead in that as well. But, you know, like, we don't even have to barely worry about the mechanics, as long as, I guess, you have a defensive ability or something. Just use that when you get low. I don't think we even need to click the scrying orb. We can just run around here. And yeah, the terrace area, like, I guess this, I would call this like the upper halls or something. The actual terrace area down here where there's a few trash mobs that are problematic. There's a few pools that, like big rooms of pools that you could pool too much if you were playing. People would have to line of sight shit outside the pools. Compared to the difficulty of heroic dungeons, from what I've seen, normal dungeons are pretty easy, right? In Dragonflight, I guess it's the end of expansion. I haven't been having too much problem with normal, but I always feel there's definitely jump from normal to heroic, and especially if you're one of the low item guys who's trying to gear up, then it can take you a little while to do that. And this, I guess that's why they're selling that boost. Like, how much is your time worth? Would you be willing to pay 60 bucks to get that boost? The speed at which I'm smashing these dungeons, and obviously by doing this you get rep for these old dungeons. You maybe even get the ability to unlock some cool toys or something from some of the old expansions. By doing time walking, there's definitely some time walking specific mounts you can get as well. I'm going to pull everything in here with my zombie arms. may as well just round everything up. If you hadn't, like I guess I already have the achievement, you're so offensive, probably because I've killed, I'm trying to remember the last boss's name of this Kelfess. Probably killed him like 50 million times to try and get, he drops a white mount, it's like a hawk thing. It was the mount that was dropped when Burning Crusade came out. God, it's a long time. I actually have that white mount on my US account, but I started over on the UK servers. I actually started over in the UK servers in Pandaria, so I've been here for a very long time. There is a boss in there. I was going to say, we could probably just try and skip through the middle. I've done that before. I'll just pull these guys in as well. Normally this would be a room that you would line of sight back to. I've definitely had people wiping this room on me. Get my minions spawned for the boss fight. And I've definitely wiped on these bosses as well. You had to kill them in specific orders, and I think when you killed them, each time you killed one, the others got stronger. And I believe if you left the big demon prince thing, that priestess, if you left her to the end, it could be very difficult. Well, that's her dead first. Let's interrupt the fear if we can, just to save ourselves a little bit of time. Oh yeah, one of them ice blocks. Got a skull over my own head there, I don't know why. I think I need to. Alright. They drop a chest? I feel like there's a chest. To say maybe this is even before the chest. No, they just drop time warp tokens. This is also going to be super easy to find those time warp badges. So yeah, I've gone from 361 to 384 in like 45 minutes. We are actually entering the last room 7 minutes in. Which is fine. I kind of feel like, I guess if you want to enjoy these old dungeons the way they're meant to be played now, I guess you're going to have to go play Classic WoW, because that's kind of what time walking was for, and that's not what it's balanced for right now. The lower bit here where he talks about
I can't attack that.
I know what you're thinking.
Is going to take ages, right? Tempest Keep was merely a setback, yeah. Okay, but yeah, it's the future to some he used to bounce you up in the air, you had to swim around. I guess I'll just disenchant those old shoulder pads. They look cool, but I don't need them, I guess. I will wear these terrible looking shoulder pads from Time Walking because they're 100 item levels. I'm hoping this guy will drop a weapon for me. Actually, I have a weapon. Alright, I just hope he drops an upgrade. Could use a ring, could use a trinket. See how quickly we can kill him. I think he will throw us up in the air at least once. I don't think it will do any sort of significant damage to us. People are also helping it. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's Phoenix. You'll send your world upside down. Yeah, I thought you would throw us up once. So you can just swim right. You used to have to mess around swimming past the different balls and all this. I think I can just get down here on the floor and mess him up.
I'm out of range.
So it's just like you just brute force mechanics. You don't need to worry about any of the mechanics almost. Which I can't decide is a good thing or a bad thing. But what I can decide is that it's very easy to get geared up. There, your dad killed this.
I don't have a target.
The master will have.
This would be so sweet if you dropped my white Hawk. I think it's called the Hawk Strider, and then I never have to do him again. He did not. He dropped a cape that is. I was going to say, let me bail out of this. I've completed 4 heroic or mythic dungeons, so I can apparently go to my Great Vault as well. The cape is the same level as one that I got in one of the quests that I must have beat. So I think I should recall to Valdraxen. I'm probably saying that wrong. I really haven't played Dragonflight a lot. This video is like 10 minutes long, but this just shows you. So I went from 361. So I think I'm going to get at least one improvement, definitely, when I go to turn this quest in. And then I might get another one from the Great Vault, I think. So a burning path through time. Let's do that. I just got this new dragon mount. It's pretty cool. Don't judge me on my dragon flying. I completely suck. Right.
Welcome to the Dragon Isles.
I can do cash of
Aspects watch over you.
454. So this is why I think this is a joke, because 5 of those quests took no time at all. How many time walking pieces did I get in the 5 quests? 1, 2, 3. Look, I'm still using stuff from the last expansion. That's how undergeared I am. 4, 5. So I got 5 pieces, 5 dungeons, 5 pieces. I didn't even I logged in about 9:30, so that took an hour. I just got a cloak that's a giant upgrade, 463. I mean, I'll equip that for sure. Was that a time lock piece that replaced? No. Oh, 463 for my belt. Sorry. That puts me up some more points. I guess that's got a socket in it.